Martell Holt has finally decided to leave Arionne Curry, also known as Claw. To tell you the truth, it is about time. But why did he choose today, after years of drama, public humiliation, and non-stop chaos? What made Martell finally say that? Enough is enough. The most important question is how Arionne is reacting to this sudden change. If you think she will let him go without a fight, then you are mistaken. She has been by his side for years, and she will not give up easily. Stay with us as we go deep into all the shocking details. From the real reasons why Martell decided to cut ties with Arionne to what is really happening behind the scenes, we will cover everything. The events of this situation are spreading all over the internet, and people cannot stop talking about it. This is one of the biggest scandals in recent times, and everyone wants to know the full story. You would not want to miss any part of it, so grab some popcorn and get comfortable as we break everything down. Things have taken a huge turn, and believe me when I say you will want to stay until the very end to understand everything that has happened. If you have been following Martell Holt and Arionne Curry, sometimes known as Claw, for any period of time, then you already know that their relationship has been full of ups and downs. It has been a roller coaster ride filled with drama, betrayal, and public embarrassment. From secret meetings behind closed doors to heated arguments in public, their story has never been a simple one. For years, people have watched as Martell and Arionne's relationship caused problems in his life. There were moments of passion, but there were also moments of deep shame and regret. Now, it looks like Martell has finally had enough. The big question is, what made him finally decide to walk away? Their story has been one of the most talked about topics in reality television for many years. On the reality TV show Love and Marriage, Martell always presented himself as a loving husband and a successful businessman. He wanted people to believe he had everything under control. However, behind the scenes, he was living a double life, and the truth was far from what he showed on television. While he was with his wife, Melody Sherry, he was also secretly involved with Arionne Curry. He was helping her, keeping their relationship a secret, and living two separate lives. He hid the truth for a long time, but people in Huntsville started to suspect that something was not right. His actions were catching up with him, and it was only a matter of time before the truth came out. Everything changed when it was revealed that Martell had a child with Arionne while still married to Melody. This news shocked everyone and caused a huge scandal. Fans of the show could not believe what they were hearing. The situation quickly got worse, and Martell's marriage completely fell apart. His perfect image was destroyed and his reputation took a serious hit. Now, after everything, Martell has finally decided to leave Arionne. But why now? What made him finally say enough is enough? There must be something big happening behind the scenes, and we are going to break it all down. During this time, Martell's reputation suffered badly, and his business started to fail. He lost everything: his marriage, his good name, and even his financial success. However, despite all that happened, he stayed by Arionne's side. He protected her, supported her, and tried to make sure their relationship survived no matter the cost. But now, after all these years, Martell is finally leaving. The big question is, why? What made him reach his breaking point after staying for so long? That is the question that needs an answer. Is it the never-ending chaos that has surrounded his life? Is it the damage that has been done to his reputation, making it harder for him to rebuild his career? Or is there someone new in the picture? There are strong rumors that Martell has moved on to another woman. If that is true, then it could explain why he is finally walking away from Arionne. Whatever the real reason is, one thing is clear. This is not just a small decision. Something big has changed, and we are going to break down all the details. To understand what really pushed Martell to say enough is enough. If these rumors are true, then Arionne has seemingly replaced another woman in Martell Holt's life. Martell is not the type of person to remain single for an extended period of time, and this change does not come as a complete surprise to those who have followed his past. His history shows that he often finds a new partner quickly when one relationship ends. Now, many people are very curious about the identity of this mysterious new woman who has recently appeared in his life. The sources state that she is not active in the world of reality television. However, Martell is reported to be very fascinated by her background and personal connections. Reports indicate that she possesses a high degree of refinement and discretion, qualities that Arionne never demonstrated during their time together. It appears that Martell discovered in her the final quality he had been seeking to help him move on from his troubled past. Her calm and composed nature stands in stark contrast to the chaos that had long surrounded his previous relationship. This change may signal a fresh start for Martell, providing him with an opportunity to rebuild his reputation and establish a more stable personal life. Fans and observers continue to watch this unfolding story with great interest, eagerly awaiting every new detail as the mystery deepens. Arionne has had many frequent and loud public outbursts, and these actions have now caught up with her. They have made her seem more like a liability than an asset. On several occasions, her irritation with Martell appeared on social media. She labeled him as a narcissist and accused him of lying. She never hesitated to share the personal details of their relationship for the entire world to see. One of the most memorable moments occurred in 2022. During an Instagram live broadcast, Arionne became very emotional and began to cry. In that moment, she explained how Martell had publicly embarrassed her. She said that he had performed her in a way that made her feel small and disrespected. This public display of sorrow shocked many of her followers and sparked even more discussion about the problems between them. People started to wonder if her continuous public drama and outbursts were hurting her reputation. Many believed that her behavior had turned her from an attractive partner into a serious problem for Martell. As the scandal grew, more details emerged, and everyone became curious about how this situation would develop. The drama continues, and viewers all over the globe remain eager to know what will happen next. Exactly as he had with Melody, Arionne did many things that harmed Martell. She made a veiled reference to certain secrets that could damage his reputation. In addition, she openly attacked his approach to parenting. Can you blame Martell if he decided to turn away from her? Imagine yourself as Martell and think about how you would feel if someone like Arionne were continuously sharing all of your personal business on social media. It would be very painful and embarrassing to have your private life exposed for everyone to see. This constant exposure makes it very difficult to rebuild your name and regain trust. When your most personal issues are put on display, it not only affects your reputation, but also your self-esteem. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why Martell finally decided to let her go. He had endured too much public humiliation and negative attention over the years. Moreover, it is important to keep in mind that Arionne has been showing clear signs of moving on with her own life. Her actions, intended to bring him down, have only pushed him to seek a fresh start. In leaving her behind, Martell is taking the necessary step to rebuild his life and protect his reputation from further harm. For a fair length of time, Martell made great efforts to defend Arionne. He went to tremendous lengths to protect her and their relationship. However, in the past few months, things have changed significantly. Martell has not posted anything regarding their relationship on social media. They no longer make public appearances together, and he does not defend her against any accusations. It seems that he has taken her completely out of his life. If you check what Martell has been posting lately on his social media sites, you will notice that his focus has shifted. He is now talking mostly about his children, his company, and his own personal growth. He does not mention Arionne at all. This change in behavior shows that he is trying to move on from the past. Instead of constantly defending her and discussing their issues, he has chosen to build a new path for himself. Martell now appears to be concentrating on what is important in his life. He is working hard on improving himself and his business, while taking care of his children. This decision marks a significant turning point in his life, and suggests that he is determined to leave behind the drama of the past. At all, should we read this as evidence of change, or as just another phase of his continuous attempt to restore public credibility? Let us now discuss Arionne. The next subject. She obviously won't be lying down for this breakup, though she is lying. Down sources say she's already thinking about her next action, maybe disclosing Martell's most important secret to date while Martell has either returned to his ex-wife Melody or engaged in sexual activity with other women. Arionne has been shunned for many years and has regularly been humiliated in public. Arionne seems adamant in his attempts to make sure he does not vanish without a trace, since Martell has reportedly decided to leave permanently. Rumor has it that she is seated on some very major bombshells that might bring him down. Is she trying to fool him? Or does she actually carry something that could completely ruin his life from its very roots? Arionne has hinted online that she knows some very serious and dark secrets about Martell's business practices. She might have intentions to expose him for other reasons than only. Perhaps she has proof of secret relationships or questionable financial transactions that she was involved in. She might be aware of Martell's hidden debt or additional lies that he has been concealing for several years. Arionne appears to be ready to share with the public everything she knows about him. She has even posted cryptic notes that hint at truths, which were never meant to be revealed, and this has left everyone wondering about the secrets she holds. It is possible that she might expose that Martell is not the perfect family man he claims to be. His carefully constructed image could be at risk if these hidden details come to light. Arionne seems determined to reveal all that she knows, and her actions are creating a growing sense of anticipation and shock among those who follow their story. As more of these secrets emerge, the public may soon see a very different side of Martell than the one he has long presented. Over the years, Arionne has been slowly hinting at many secrets about Martell's private life. She has often mentioned the specifics of his parenting and his close relationship with his children. Although Martell is known to be a dedicated father, and it is very clear to all who follow him, Arionne may have a different story to share. Some observers believe that she may try to expose details about Martell's approach to parenting that might harm his public image. The question remains what exactly Arionne is searching for. Is she trying to uncover a hidden truth that might change the way people view him? Or is her intention simply to create a scandal with one clear goal? There are those who think that Arionne may be using these revelations to gain financial benefits from the controversy. They believe that by sharing secret details, she may be attempting to earn money or secure a deal with media outlets. Many fans are now questioning her motives and wondering if there is something deeper behind her actions. The debate continues among the public as they decide if her claims are true or if they are merely a strategy to profit from this drama. Arionne has been seeking visibility through different channels. She might secure a book deal, participate in an interview where she reveals every secret, or even launch a full media campaign. In doing so, she may intend to turn this drama into a source of income for herself. Martell has accumulated millions of dollars by performing publicly with Melody and Arionne. Now it is Arionne's turn, and she might be looking to claim her own share of the media spotlight. At the same time, we must not overlook the years of suffering and humiliation that Arionne has endured. She was treated as if she did not matter, as if she were an afterthought. Martell might see this as her final chance to gain something from all of this drama as he decides to leave her. Even if Arionne holds many secrets, the most important issue is whether she is prepared to risk her reputation by revealing everything. Will she be able to present the truth in such a way that the public supports her? Or will they see her as the resentful, jaded ex who is simply seeking attention? Arionne is not likely to remain silent for very long, as she has already been posting cryptic and passive-aggressive messages. On social media, one wonders if Arionne will reveal everything at once, or if she will continue to deliver a few sharp remarks until Martell reacts. It is clear that the drama is far from over. Let us now discuss how Martell is likely to respond to every threat that Arionne issues. Martell has always enjoyed controlling the narrative. For many years, he has presented himself as the victim, especially in connection with his marriage to Melody. The public has always seen him as someone who has suffered, and he has used that image to his advantage. Now that Arionne is directing her attacks at him, the question arises, will he fight back or allow her to assume the role of the villain? Martell has several options. The first scenario is that he might launch a public defense of himself. He has never held back when he needed to defend his honor. He could start discrediting Arionne by making public remarks, giving interviews, or sharing his side of the story on various social media platforms. The second scenario is that he might choose to remain quiet and let the drama fade away on its own. Only time will tell which path he will choose. But one thing remains clear. The battle for control of the narrative is not yet over. One option is that Martell might choose to say nothing and let Arionne create her own downfall. She appears likely to expose herself as the angry ex-girlfriend who is only seeking attention. The more she speaks, the more she may reveal about herself, and this could damage her credibility. In addition, Martell might decide to hide from the public for a while. By stepping back, he would allow the storm in the media to pass and could return when things have calmed down. Another possibility is that Martell could reach a private agreement with Arionne behind the scenes. In this scenario, they would discuss their differences privately in an effort to prevent a public confrontation. This option would require both of them to show trust and understanding despite their troubled history. However, given their past conflicts, it is not clear whether such a reconciliation is even possible. At this point, the real question is what Martell will do next. Will he fight back to protect his reputation, or will he allow Arionne to take center stage? One thing is quite clear. The next few weeks will be very interesting. Every one of us will be watching closely to see how this drama unfolds.